Critically acclaimed singer-songwriter Joseph Arthur has always walked the line between major label success and a willfully chaotic, if not quixotic, dedication to creating music on his own terms. Discovered and signed to Ringwood Records by Peter Gabriel, he's come to be known as an artist's artist, a whirlwind of songs, paintings, and poetry, touring the world and running his own label, Lonely Astronaut Records out of Brooklyn. Recently, he chose to debut the songs from his new album, The Ballad of Boogie Christ, at a little-known venue up in the mountainous neighborhood of Ringwood, New Jersey, an under-the-radar house concert series called Live at Drew's.
Act like the camera is not there. That's what you got to do. Hello, how are you? Well, tonight is the first night that we're playing the Boogie Christ album, so it's a special night for us, and so yeah, we're very excited about it. We're going to play it from beginning to end, and then a couple encores. That's the plan. It's you know, we're playing the Bowery Ballroom next week, so that kind of feels a little heady to start right at the Bowery Ballroom, so this is an excellent kind of middle ground sort of scenario. So yeah, it's house concert has a little less pressure as well. It can be kind of a bit more loose and open, I think.
They're actually not concerts, they're parties, technically. And as I say, when you say technically, you know, you're skating on thin ice. But they're parties more than concerts. And the big difference is that I supply, you know, national touring bands to provide the entertainment. And people donate money to the performer, and everybody hopefully leaves happy.
She puts her dust under your fingers, plays your strings, and moves with us in the shadows of empty kings. She says you lack imagination, you dream of that. She lifts your heart up like a candle, burning in. It's okay to be young before long. You'll be gone, you'll be gone. It's okay to be gone before long. You'll be young, you'll be young.
He's a true artist. You know, besides his music, he has his painting career going. He does sometimes here and at other shows he'll do spoken word, more poetry influenced things. And you know, you'll hear a poem that he does, and then 6 months later you see him and that poem is now a song. And you know, then he'll be playing that song while doing a painting on stage, and you know, he ties it all in together. He used to have a gallery called the Museum of Modern Art, which I thought was a clever name.
She says you lack imagination. 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 Christ would wear cowboy boots, Christ would have sex, Christ would eat pizza, cut blackjack decks, Christ would be sober, but Christ would be fun, Christ would get over on those trying to run, Christ would love hip-hop, metal and soul, Christ would bring chaos, the breath of control, Christ would be rocking, but Christ would be free, he'd say there's no difference, between you and me. This is the Ballad of Boogie Christ.
It was just a poem I wrote. It was the Ballad of Boogie Christ. It was this idea that if Christ came, what would he be like now? And wouldn't he maybe be very human in certain ways? And just kind of the idea of like interpreting what that character might be like. I think that's kind of what my general purpose was when I was writing the poem. And the record, and then just this idea of this character called Boogie Christ sort of spun off this whole idea that there could be like a concept around a character that was kind of either spiritually enlightened or mentally ill, and maybe those two worlds collide, and so I kind of like wrote the whole album around that sort of idea, like, and sort of drifting in and out of megalomania and those kind of things, and that's the sort of lyrical basis.
Evolving into a cloud of blue marijuana, blown from the lips of hookers and pimps, as they shake each other down in the alleys for the damned but mighty. No one but the weak around and the beautiful unsightly. I miss numb Neanderthals marching in rows of living dead, from my wisdom teeth to Spain and back again in my head. I miss salvation and syringes and angels of mercy and blips of smoke numbing rain which drinks were thirsty. I miss glasses full of spirits without tongues speak to me of Napoleon's wild nights. I miss staying up for days and becoming a psychic pretzel flying kites, chewed on by a Zulu heading with toads to Mars. Mysterious prison and one without bars, at least those kind of bars. I miss the zoo. I miss the zoo. I miss the zoo.
In a way, I think, I didn't consciously do this, but maybe it's a subconscious sort of reaction to when people sort of think, oh, you must be religious or something. I think of music as a sort of spiritual practice, so I think of, I think those kind of that kind of imagery comes in based on the act of just making music or writing. It's a form of going to sort of church, if you will, you know.
Eating fruit, meditating on hate forever in our minds. I miss exposing even my bones and the need to rewind. Even my burning home, even my gutted inner child, even my dead grandfather beneath the ground that's wild. Even my criminal family, even my weed whacker thoughts, ripping a thin plastic string to cut the ears off others as I sing. I miss Van Gogh's revenge, I miss his nightly binge. I miss spiders surrounding my bed and lifting me as if an effigy of a dead king, a prophet of doom, a Jesus for the apocalypse, wearing dirt like perfume, or a mother for Satan, or a ghost for all the children of abuse. Take me into the fire, watch me burn like a goose as they sing in spider voices. There goes creation, there goes the moon, there goes the butterfly wanting a cocoon. I miss being a plume and a goon, waking up too soon in the afternoon. A doctor of regret, hanging on to guitar strings in tune, and hanging by a belt, wrapped around some pipes and nowhere felt. My lips too, wrapped around what appears to be stained glass, as religious figures dressed like rocks with glass, burning to gas to the center of my brain. The euphoria of dying and being born all at once, while wearing a hat that reads dunce. I miss the zoo. I really do. I miss the zoo. I miss the zoo. I really do, I really do.